Joining me now is the House Minority Leader, Kevin McCarthy. Mr. Leader, thanks for being here. First, your top-line reaction to what the Attorney General wrote today of the Special Counsel's report.
Well, I just have to start. 22 months, $25 million, 40 FBI agents, 19 attorneys, 2,800 subpoenas. He had 500 witnesses. There has never been a more thorough, in-depth research that we've had from the American government, and without a shadow of doubt, it said no collusion. It's time for America to move forward. I don't care what side of the aisle you are, Republican, Democrat, Green Party, this is a good day for America. Russia tried to get involved in the campaign. The Trump campaign said no. So we should move forward, put the issues that we need to get done, continuing moving this economy, dealing with North Korea, making sure we get a China agreement, going forward instead of continuing down this drive what the Democrats have been trying to do. They wanted to impeach this president from the day he got elected. This should end the debate once and for all, and America should come first.
What about, Mr. Leader, the calls from Democrats that this full report from the special counsel make its way to Capitol Hill and to the American public?
Well, you're going to see from Attorney General Barr, he's going to put out everything legally that he can, as much transparency going forward. I give him credit to making sure as fast as he can get out the real question. Remember why this all started with a simple question: was there collusion? We now know no other organization, no committee would have as much unlimited resources, much subpoena power, or anything else to investigate this. They were thorough. Everybody looks at it and understands that, and it was no doubt no collusion. Now let's put the country first instead of politics.
Here's Speaker Pelosi and the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer releasing this statement. The fact that the special counsel Mueller's report does not exonerate the president on a charge as serious as obstruction of justice demonstrates how urgent it is that the full report and underlying documentation be made public without further delay. Given Mr. Barr's public record of bias against the special counsel's inquiry, he is not a neutral observer, and he is not in a position to make objective determinations about the report. Thoughts on that?
Well, I think you're looking at the Democrats still trying to play politics. Yes, they did answer the questions about obstruction as well. And it wasn't just Barr making that decision. Rosenstein agreed with him in that, looked at that. Also attorneys over at the Attorney General's office. So I think it's time that we move forward. Attorney General Barr is looking at all the options that he can bring forward. You want to make sure that you protect and follow the law. Are they asking the Attorney General to break the law and release everything right now without scrubbing it for those points that shouldn't be? They're protecting America from what they should see and what they should not see. I think he's moving forward, and to be able to react this fast after receiving it on Friday, to get the synopsis out to the American public to know that there was no collusion, no obstruction. Now it's the time to move forward, and nobody had doubt about how much resources, how much time, and how thorough of investigation. This will go down in history as one of the most thorough investigations by any government entity. Now let's move forward.
Do you think that the legal threat is completely behind the president, with the open investigation still and the Southern District of New York still pending?
This should answer the question once and for all. I don't know how much further they can go, Brett. 2,800 subpoenas, 40 FBI agents. They went to 13 different countries, 500 witnesses, 22 months. $25 million. Nobody could be able to look this far and get this much information, and they came back with a very clear answer that America wanted to know. Did this Trump campaign collude with Russia? And the answer is very clear: no.
Do you think that you're in the minority in part because of this action?
I think there's a lot of reasons why we may have lost the majority, but to raise this doubt, and really when we look back at this, those Democrats who raised the issue, those Democrats who sat back and said they had proof 2 years ago when they did not, to put the American public forward, I think history will not be kind to them. History will not support the idea of what they just put America through going for the last 22 months. Now they'll be testing, can they put the country first instead of putting their politics first?
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, thanks for the time.
Thank you.